Do you ever feel trapped in a whirlwind of busy work, where each day blurs into the next without any real progress? Welcome to a transformative journey designed to redefine your path and ignite a lasting change in your life. Today, we invite you to step away from the relentless chaos and immerse yourself in 8 powerful habits rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. These aren't mere theories. They are actionable keys that will empower you to master your thoughts, harness your inner strength, and turn every setback into a stepping stone for growth. Imagine a life where every challenge becomes an opportunity, a life where you replace reactive impulses with deliberate, purposeful action. As you embark on this journey, you'll encounter thought-provoking exercises, surprising insights, and practical strategies that compel you to rethink how you live, work, and connect with the world around you. Each habit is carefully crafted to help you break free from the mundane and embrace a future brimming with potential. Stay with us until the very end and discover how these lessons can transform not only your mindset, but your entire life. Prepare to be inspired, challenged, and ultimately empowered to create the extraordinary life you deserve. Habit 1. Taking initiative and owning your actions. I remember a particular day at work when everything seemed to unravel at once. I was in the middle of an important project meeting when a colleague unexpectedly criticized my presentation in front of everyone. In that split second, I felt my heart pound and my face flush with embarrassment and anger. In the past, I would have immediately fired back with a defensive remark, letting the surge of emotion steer my response. But that day, I paused. I took a deep breath and reminded myself that I wasn't obligated to be a slave to my impulses. I quietly asked, "Could you clarify what you meant by that comment?" This simple act of pausing transformed the moment. Instead of escalating into a heated confrontation, the discussion shifted to a constructive dialogue about improving our work. Imagine being the captain of a sturdy ship in the midst of a storm where every gust of wind represents an unexpected challenge. Instead of being tossed about by the turbulent waves, you adjust your sails, determining the direction you want to go. This is the essence of being proactive, taking control even when external circumstances seem overwhelming. When you merely react, you surrender your power, feeling as though you're at the mercy of forces beyond your control. It's like watching your ship drift aimlessly, buffeted by the storm, without any sense of direction or purpose. This habit of proactive living means choosing to respond deliberately instead of simply reacting. It means recognizing that you have a choice, even in moments of stress or conflict, and that this choice can shape your reality. Reflecting on that meeting, I realized that every time I allowed myself to react impulsively, I lost an opportunity to steer the conversation in a positive direction. By choosing to pause and consider my response, I reclaimed control, turning a potential crisis into an opportunity for growth. In this way, you're not only managing your emotions, but also paving the way for better outcomes in your professional and personal life. Adopting this mindset isn't just about avoiding conflict. It's about embracing your power to choose. Start by identifying those moments when you feel overwhelmed or reactive. Instead of saying to yourself, "I can't handle this," shift your inner dialogue to, "I choose to handle this my way." Each time you pause before reacting, you build a reserve of strength and clarity. Over time, these small intentional actions accumulate, transforming your ability to navigate life's challenges. There's a simple yet profound reminder from Epictetus that encapsulates this idea. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus, Discourses. This quote is a powerful call to reclaim your freedom by mastering your reactions. It suggests that true empowerment comes not from controlling every external event, but from steering your inner life with purpose and calm. Now, consider a challenge for the next 24 hours. When you face a situation that stirs a strong emotional reaction, perhaps a disagreement, a sudden change in plans, or even a minor inconvenience, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, reflect on what aspects of the situation you can control, and then consciously decide on your response. Write down what happened, how you initially felt, and what choice you made. Ask yourself, what might change if every action I took was driven by proactive intention rather than reactive impulse? This small exercise can reveal the transformative power of deliberate action. By consistently choosing to respond with intention, you transform obstacles into opportunities and take the helm of your own destiny. Every proactive decision is a building block for a future where you steer your life rather than being tossed about by its inevitable storms. Embrace this habit and watch as you gain not only control over your reactions, but also the ability to create a life filled with purpose and genuine effectiveness. Habit 2. Practicing mindfulness. Samantha, a young marketing manager, sat at her cluttered desk on an ordinary Tuesday morning. The constant ping of incoming emails, the relentless hum of urgent phone calls, and the cacophony of voices in the open office had left her feeling overwhelmed. In the midst of that chaos, she suddenly recalled a simple practice, a way to reclaim her inner calm amid the storm. Stepping away from her desk, she sought out a quiet corner of the office and settled into a chair. Closing her eyes, she began to focus on her breathing, letting the noise of the day fade into the background. This is mindfulness in action, finding a tranquil harbor in the midst of a turbulent sea. When we allow our minds to be consumed by stress, anxieties about the future, and regrets about the past, we lose the opportunity to truly live in the present. Without mindfulness, we become like ships adrift, buffeted by every wave of distraction and uncertainty, surrendering our power to the chaos around us. Mindfulness invites you to anchor your attention in the here and now. It means taking a deliberate pause to reconnect with the moment, to reset your mental state, and to reclaim your inner voice. In that brief pause, much like the calm that follows a storm at sea, you find clarity and strength. This practice echoes a timeless Stoic wisdom. Only when the mind is still can you hear the whisper of your soul. Epictetus discourses. By quieting the inner chatter, you unlock a reservoir of peace that empowers you to respond rather than react. Practically speaking, mindfulness can be as simple as dedicating 5 minutes each day to sit quietly and focus solely on your breath. Find a comfortable, undisturbed spot, close your eyes, and let each breath guide you into a state of calm. As thoughts arise, simply acknowledge them and gently return your focus to the rhythm of your breathing. Over time, these moments of mindful reflection can transform your ability to manage stress and improve your overall concentration. I challenge you to try this exercise today. Wherever you are, set aside just 5 minutes to pause and focus on your breath. As you do, ask yourself, what do I feel when I step away from the noise? Notice how your mind and body respond to this break, a small yet profound act of reclaiming your presence. The impact of incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine extends far beyond reducing immediate stress. It fundamentally alters your approach to life's challenges. By consistently grounding yourself in the present, you not only improve your ability to handle the ups and downs of each day, but you also open the door to breakthrough achievements. With a clear, focused mind, every obstacle becomes an opportunity for creative problem-solving and intentional action. In summary, practicing mindfulness allows you to step out of the relentless, fast-paced whirlwind of everyday life and anchor yourself firmly in the present moment. It transforms stress and distraction into moments of calm, reflection, and deliberate, purposeful action. By developing the habit of mindful pauses, you not only enhance your daily resilience, but also set the stage for extraordinary accomplishments. After nurturing your presence, our journey continues as we explore how setting clear, intentional goals can further shape a life of remarkable effectiveness. Join us as we transition into Habit 3, where we harness the power of a clear vision to steer our destiny and shape our future with purpose. Habit 3. Defining clear objectives and visualizing your destination. Begin with the end in mind. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey. This timeless directive invites us to shape our journey by envisioning the destination before setting out. Imagine a celebrated entrepreneur like Elon Musk, who meticulously outlines his ambitious plan to colonize Mars. A vision so clear that it inspires his entire team to work with purpose and passion. Have you ever asked yourself, do I truly know what I'm working towards? Without a clear goal, our daily actions can become a series of disconnected tasks that leave us feeling lost and unfulfilled. When we drift without direction, life can resemble wandering through a foggy landscape with no map or compass. In this state, the urgency of everyday tasks overshadows our deeper aspirations, and we risk spending our time on activities that have little lasting meaning. The consequences of such aimlessness are significant: wasted time, diminished motivation, and an overwhelming sense of emptiness. Instead of harnessing our potential, we become entangled in a cycle of reactive behavior, where every small distraction takes us further from the life we dream of. By contrast, when you begin with the end in mind, you create a vivid picture of your future, a blueprint that guides every decision. This habit isn't merely about setting lofty aspirations, it's about translating those aspirations into clear, actionable goals. Start by reflecting deeply on what you want your life to look like in the years ahead. What legacy do you wish to leave? What achievements will fill you with pride? Writing down your personal mission statement can serve as your North Star, a constant reminder of what truly matters. Once you've defined your overarching vision, break it down into tangible steps. Identify 3 key goals that you want to accomplish in the next 5 years. These could range from professional milestones, such as advancing in your career or launching a new project, to personal aspirations like cultivating deeper relationships or achieving better health. As you draft your goals, ask yourself, if I look back in 10 years, what do I want people to say about me? This reflective question transforms your abstract dreams into specific targets, ensuring that every action you take is purposeful. A fitting Stoic perspective on planning comes from Seneca, who wisely noted, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable." Seneca, Letters from a Stoic. This insight emphasizes that without a clear destination, even the best efforts are wasted. When you define your destination with clarity, every decision, every effort becomes a deliberate step toward achieving that vision. To put this habit into practice, start each day by revisiting your mission statement and your specific goals. Consider your daily tasks through the lens of your long-term vision. Ask yourself, does this action move me closer to my desired future? If not, adjust your plans accordingly. This practice ensures that you're not merely busy, but busy with intention. Each task a meaningful part of your journey towards success. I invite you to try a simple exercise. Write down 3 main goals you aim to achieve in the next 5 years. Reflect deeply on these objectives and visualize what success will look like. This exercise will help anchor your daily actions in your larger vision, infusing your routine with purpose and direction. In summary, beginning with the end in mind is more than a motivational mantra. It is a fundamental habit that transforms your life. By setting clear, intentional goals, you align your daily actions with your deepest values and aspirations. This habit empowers you to navigate life with a purposeful stride, ensuring that every moment contributes to a future defined by achievement and fulfillment. With this clarity of vision, you build the foundation for extraordinary effectiveness, and your journey towards success becomes not just a possibility, but an inevitable reality. Now, let us transition to the next habit, where we explore the art of prioritizing what truly matters in every aspect of our lives. In summary, when you begin with a clear vision and set defined, actionable goals, you inject purpose into every facet of your daily life. This habit not only enhances your productivity, but also lays a solid foundation for long-term fulfillment and breakthrough success. Now, having set the stage with a focused vision, we smoothly transition to the next habit, prioritizing what truly matters in your daily actions. Join us as we explore Habit 4, where intentional prioritization will further empower your journey toward extraordinary effectiveness. Habit 4. Ranking work priorities. Imagine Sarah, a passionate entrepreneur who once found her days completely swallowed by endless emails, meetings, and minor crises. One morning, as she glanced at her overflowing calendar, she felt a deep unease. Instead of focusing on her true mission, to innovate and build a lasting business, she was lost in trivial tasks that barely moved her forward. This moment made her wonder, which tasks in my life are truly the big rocks, and which are just the sand filling the gaps? Picture your life as a jar. The big rocks represent your core values and essential goals, the projects that define your purpose, the relationships that nurture your soul, and the personal growth activities that shape your future. Meanwhile, the sand consists of urgent but insignificant tasks that, while they may seem pressing in the moment, ultimately crowd out the opportunities to make meaningful progress. When we allow every distraction to claim our time, we risk living a life of constant busyness without ever reaching our true potential. The impact of living this way is profound. You might finish each day feeling exhausted and unfulfilled, wondering why, despite all your efforts, nothing significant seems to change. The constant rush to address every minor issue leads to a scattered focus, heightened stress, and a lingering sense of regret over lost opportunities. This is the danger of not setting clear priorities. Your energy becomes dissipated, and the goals that truly matter are left unattended. Prioritizing what matters is a deliberate habit, a commitment to distinguishing between what is truly important and what is merely urgent. It means setting aside the distractions and focusing on the tasks that will shape your future. To do this, start by taking a hard look at your schedule. Identify the big rocks in your life, the projects, relationships, and personal pursuits that align with your long-term vision. Once you have a clear understanding of these priorities, restructure your day to ensure they receive the time and attention they deserve. For instance, Sarah began by reviewing her weekly agenda. She allocated specific time blocks for strategic planning, creative brainstorming, and self-care, while limiting interruptions during those periods. This intentional scheduling transformed her routine. Instead of reacting to every unexpected email or minor crisis, she now focused on high-impact activities that moved her closer to her goals. I challenge you to perform a simple exercise today. Look over your schedule from the past week and identify how many hours you devoted to activities that truly matter versus those that were just reactive tasks. Ask yourself, how would my day change if I reserved most of my time for my big rocks? This reflective process is not merely about time management. It's about aligning your daily actions with your deepest values and aspirations. A powerful reminder of this principle comes from Epictetus. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. Epictetus, Enchiridion. This insight underscores that you have the power to control where you invest your energy. When you clearly define and prioritize what matters most, even the inevitable distractions become manageable because your focus remains unshaken. Practical steps include writing down your top 3 long-term priorities, be they professional ambitions, personal growth goals, or cherished relationships, and then designing your day around them. Use tools like a priority board or a smart to-do list to keep these essentials visible. Each time you resist the pull of trivial tasks, you reinforce your commitment to a life of purpose. In summary, when you prioritize the big rocks in your life, you transform the chaos of daily demands into a clear roadmap for success. This habit not only reduces stress and increases efficiency, but also creates the foundation for breakthrough achievements. With every intentional decision, you move closer to a life that is rich in purpose and fulfillment. Now, having mastered the art of prioritization, we smoothly transition to the next habit, cultivating self-discipline. Join us as we explore Habit 5, where we unlock the power of deliberate action to further refine your journey toward extraordinary effectiveness. Habit 5. Building self-discipline and mastery. Imagine a dedicated athlete who wakes up at dawn not because they're naturally gifted, but because their unwavering discipline fuels their success. This individual embodies the idea that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. The power of personal discipline is not about innate intelligence. It's about the commitment to consistent effort. This is the driving force behind true effectiveness, both in our professional endeavors and in our personal growth. When we lack discipline, procrastination becomes our constant companion. Tasks pile up, deadlines are missed, and the nagging feeling of guilt over unfinished work lingers. Without self-control, our days slip away in a series of half-finished projects and unfulfilled potential. The absence of discipline creates a cycle of low productivity and mounting stress that can leave us feeling defeated and stuck in a rut. Embracing the habit of cultivating discipline and self-control, however, can radically transform our lives. This habit isn't merely about rigid schedules or harsh self-judgment. It's a deliberate practice that shapes our inner world, enabling us to channel our energy into what truly matters. Stoic philosophy teaches us that controlling your inner world is the key to mastering your actions. When you train your mind to be disciplined, you create a foundation of strength that allows you to meet challenges head-on. To build this habit, start by establishing a daily routine that reinforces positive actions. Create a simple schedule for your day. Set aside time for focused work, self-care, and even moments of rest. Break your tasks into manageable, bite-sized pieces rather than overwhelming yourself with an endless to-do list. This method of small tasks helps to steadily build discipline over time. For example, if you're working on a large project, divide it into segments and tackle each segment one at a time, tracking your progress along the way. By setting clear, achievable milestones, you reinforce a sense of accomplishment and maintain momentum. Another effective strategy is to plan your day the night before. Write down your priorities and outline the key tasks you must accomplish. Then, as you progress through your day, refer back to your plan to stay on track. This not only minimizes distractions, but also holds you accountable to the commitments you've made to yourself. Reflect on the times when you felt particularly undisciplined. What were the common obstacles? Perhaps it was a barrage of social media notifications or unexpected interruptions. Recognizing these patterns is the first step in overcoming them. I challenge you to create a small daily plan for the next week. Commit to following this plan and observe your level of adherence. Ask yourself, what barriers are preventing me from staying disciplined, and how can I overcome them? Whether it's turning off notifications or carving out dedicated focus time, every little adjustment builds your capacity for self-control. In summary, cultivating discipline and self-control empowers you to not only complete your work efficiently, but also to forge a strong, resilient mindset capable of tackling life's challenges. By establishing daily routines, breaking tasks into manageable steps, and holding yourself accountable, you create a structure that transforms potential into tangible achievement. Every small, intentional action you take reinforces your capacity to rise above distractions and setbacks, paving the way for breakthrough success. Now, having fortified your inner resolve through discipline, we transition to the next habit, where we delve into the art of embracing challenges as opportunities for growth. Join us as we move into Habit 6, unlocking the transformative power of turning obstacles into stepping stones for a life of extraordinary effectiveness. Habit 6, transforming obstacles into opportunities. Imagine standing before a towering wall in the midst of a desolate landscape, a formidable barrier that seems insurmountable at first glance. Now ask yourself, have you ever transformed a challenge into a stepping stone for success? This powerful image captures the essence of embracing adversity and turning obstacles into opportunities. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but rather about facing them head-on and extracting the lessons hidden within every setback. Every life is punctuated by moments of hardship, times when circumstances threaten to derail our progress and cast shadows of doubt on our ambitions. These challenges, whether they be personal failures, professional setbacks, or unexpected crises, can leave us feeling defeated and overwhelmed. Without the tools to navigate these rough waters, even the strongest among us may falter, giving in to a sense of despair and resignation. This is where the transformative habit of accepting adversity comes into play. Instead of allowing setbacks to define you, you choose to see them as invaluable opportunities to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. The habit of turning challenges into opportunities begins with a shift in perspective, viewing every difficulty as a potential lesson. Stoic philosophy reminds us that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. This idea, echoed in the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, teaches that every challenge holds within it a secret key to personal development. When you accept that each setback is not a dead end, but rather a detour guiding you to a better path, you open yourself up to growth and resilience. To put this habit into practice, start by recognizing when you're confronted with a challenge. Rather than turning away or avoiding the discomfort, acknowledge the situation fully. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What valuable insight does this obstacle offer? For instance, imagine a time when a crucial project at work went awry. Instead of succumbing to frustration or self-blame, take a step back and analyze what went wrong. Perhaps the failure reveals gaps in your planning or highlights unforeseen external factors. Use this insight as a foundation to build a more robust strategy for the future. Next, break down the challenge into manageable parts. By dissecting the problem, you can identify specific areas that require improvement. This analytical approach transforms an overwhelming setback into a series of actionable steps. Create a plan to address each identified weakness, whether it means seeking additional training, rethinking your strategy, or simply altering your approach. This process not only equips you with practical solutions, but also reinforces your belief in your ability to overcome adversity. I challenge you to reflect on a past difficulty you've encountered, one that, at the time, seemed insurmountable. Write down the experience, focusing on what initially made it so daunting, and then pinpoint the lessons you learned from it. Consider, how might you approach that challenge differently if you could go back? This exercise is a powerful way to harness your past experiences as catalysts for future success, transforming them into a wellspring of resilience and insight. A timeless reminder of this transformative approach comes from Marcus Aurelius, who wisely noted, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Meditations. This profound insight encapsulates the Stoic belief that every obstacle is not merely a barrier, but a pathway to progress. When you view challenges as essential parts of your journey, you empower yourself to harness adversity for personal growth. In summary, accepting adversity and turning challenges into opportunities is a critical habit that not only fosters personal growth, but also builds lasting resilience. By acknowledging difficulties, dissecting them into manageable tasks, and extracting valuable lessons, you transform obstacles into stepping stones towards success. This proactive approach allows you to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable with each hurdle you overcome. As you internalize this mindset, you'll find that the very challenges that once held you back become the driving force behind your progress. Now, having embraced the power of adversity as a catalyst for growth, we transition to the next habit in our journey, one that further refines your ability to direct your actions with clarity and purpose. Join us as we move into Habit 7, where we delve into the art of self-reflection and continuous learning, unlocking even greater potential for extraordinary effectiveness. Habit 7. Self-reflection and continuous learning. Even after building one of the world's most influential companies, Bill Gates never stopped seeking wisdom. Despite his immense success, he was known for his relentless habit of reading, reflecting, and learning from every experience. Late into the night, while most celebrated leaders might have rested on their laurels, Gates would sit quietly with a notebook, jotting down insights and questioning his decisions. This commitment to self-reflection is a reminder that growth is a continuous journey. Now, ask yourself, do you take time each day to reflect on your journey and learn from your experiences? When we neglect to pause and evaluate our actions, we risk repeating the same mistakes, stagnating in our progress, and missing out on the lessons that only our experiences can teach us. Without self-reflection, successes become fleeting and failures remain unexamined, leaving us stuck in a loop of reactive behavior. The absence of regular introspection can lead to a sense of complacency, where we fail to adapt and improve, ultimately hindering our personal and professional growth. Self-reflection is more than just a moment of silence at the end of a busy day. It's an intentional practice of delving into our inner world, evaluating our decisions, and using those insights to chart a better course for the future. It's about asking hard questions. What did I do well today, and where did I falter? What can I learn from my successes and my setbacks? As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look." Meditations. This timeless insight reminds us that the strength to overcome challenges and improve lies within our own reflective mind. To put this habit into practice, begin by setting aside a small window of time each day for reflection. It doesn't have to be long. A simple 5-minute journal entry each evening can be transformative. Write about your day, noting both the victories and the obstacles. Reflect on your emotional responses and the decisions you made. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns in your behavior, moments when you acted impulsively or missed an opportunity to learn from a setback. Use these observations to craft a plan for improvement, identifying specific areas where you can adjust your approach. For example, if you find that you frequently rush into decisions without adequate thought, commit to pausing for a moment before responding in future situations. Consider how even a brief pause can change the outcome, turning potential mistakes into opportunities for growth. This process of continual self-assessment not only builds resilience, but also fosters a mindset of lifelong learning. I challenge you to embark on this reflective journey. For the next week, dedicate at least 5 minutes each day to writing in a journal. Record your experiences, your feelings, and the lessons you learn from both your successes and your failures. After each session, ask yourself, what did I learn today, and how can I improve tomorrow? Think about how different your approach to challenges might be if you made self-reflection a regular part of your routine. By committing to this habit, you'll begin to see that every experience, whether positive or negative, holds valuable insights that can propel you forward. Self-reflection transforms routine days into opportunities for personal evolution, equipping you with the clarity and resilience needed to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. In summary, self-reflection and continuous learning are not just practices for the contemplative. They are essential habits that drive breakthrough achievements and enduring effectiveness. When you take the time to look inward, to learn from each experience, you unlock a wellspring of strength and wisdom that can guide your actions and shape your future. Now, having embraced the transformative power of self-reflection, we transition to the final habit in our journey, nurturing gratitude and inner resilience. Join us as we explore how cultivating gratitude can further fortify your spirit and empower you to thrive amidst life's challenges. Now, as we conclude our exploration of Habit 7, self-reflection and continuous learning, let us transition to the final habit, nurturing gratitude and inner resilience. Join us as we delve into Habit 8, where we reveal how cultivating gratitude can fortify your spirit and empower you to thrive, no matter the challenges you face. Habit 8. Appreciating life and strengthening your inner core. Do you often take time to appreciate the good things around you? Imagine standing in a bustling city where every day is a blur of activity and noise. Yet, amidst the chaos, there is a quiet park, a small oasis where sunlight filters through the trees and a gentle breeze stirs the leaves. This serene spot invites you to pause, to notice the beauty that exists even in the midst of everyday hustle. This is the essence of nurturing gratitude and building inner resilience, a deliberate practice of cherishing what you have, which in turn fortifies your spirit against life's inevitable storms. Without gratitude, it's easy to become trapped in a spiral of discontent and anxiety. When we focus solely on what's missing or what could be better, we allow negativity to take root, clouding our perspective and eroding our inner strength. This constant state of dissatisfaction not only saps our energy, but also leaves us vulnerable to stress and despair. the weight of unacknowledged blessings can transform even the smallest challenges into overwhelming obstacles, making it hard to see a way forward. Nurturing gratitude means deliberately shifting your focus to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of your life. It's about cultivating an attitude of thankfulness that, according to Stoic wisdom, can stabilize your inner world. The Stoics believed, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Epictetus, Enchiridion. This insight reminds us that embracing what is, rather than lamenting what isn't, is the key to a resilient and fulfilled heart. To put this habit into practice, begin with a simple yet transformative exercise. Start a daily gratitude journal. At the end of each day, write down at least 3 positive things that happened, small moments of joy, acts of kindness you experienced, or even personal achievements that may seem insignificant in isolation. Over time, this practice will rewire your mind to notice the beauty and abundance in your everyday life. Alongside journaling, consider incorporating a brief meditation session focused on gratitude. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and visualize the people, experiences, and moments you are thankful for. Let each thought fill you with warmth and a renewed sense of purpose. Another powerful technique is to share your gratitude with those around you. Whether it's sending a quick message of thanks, writing a note of appreciation, or simply expressing genuine gratitude during a conversation, sharing what you are thankful for not only deepens your relationships, but also reinforces your own positive outlook. In doing so, you create a ripple effect of positivity that can transform not only your inner state, but also the atmosphere in your social and professional circles. I challenge you to commit to this practice for 1 week. Dedicate time each day to write in your gratitude journal and observe any changes in your mindset. Ask yourself, how does my day feel when I focus on the good rather than the negative? Notice whether moments of stress or frustration lose their grip, replaced by a sense of calm and appreciation. Reflect on how acknowledging the small blessings shifts your overall perspective and strengthens your resilience in facing challenges. In summary, when you nurture gratitude, you empower your soul with strength and resilience. By actively recognizing and celebrating the good in your life, you create a mental fortress that can withstand the pressures and setbacks of everyday existence. This habit not only enhances your emotional well-being, but also transforms your approach to challenges, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and renewal. As we draw this habit to a close, remember that every moment of gratitude is a step toward a more resilient, fulfilled life. Stay tuned as we move into the concluding part of our journey, where we weave together these transformative habits into a comprehensive blueprint for living a life of purpose, balance, and extraordinary effectiveness. As we reach the end of this transformative journey through 8 habits, take a moment to reflect on the timeless wisdom we've uncovered. The profound insights of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca remind us that true power lies within our ability to master our thoughts and actions. Their teachings have illuminated the path to effective living, guiding us to embrace proactivity, set clear goals, prioritize what matters, and nurture both mindfulness and gratitude. These habits are more than just strategies. They are a way of life, a framework for turning adversity into opportunity, and a call to live with intention and resilience. By integrating these 8 habits into your daily routine, you are not only enhancing your personal and professional effectiveness, but also cultivating a deeper, more meaningful connection with yourself and the world around you. Each habit is a building block, empowering you to shape your destiny and achieve breakthroughs that once seemed impossible. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which habit resonated with you the most, and how do you plan to implement it in your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights might just inspire someone else on their journey. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more transformative content. And don't forget to click on the next video displayed on your screen to continue exploring the path to extraordinary effectiveness. Thank you for joining us. Here's to a life filled with purpose, resilience, and boundless possibility.